Good morning. It's Monday. I was gone for the weekend, so let's do a few things in the garden. I should harvest some herbs. So I'll probably do that, even though I kind of feel like being lazy. But I'll harvest some herbs. Looks like parsley, maybe some, well, the oregano I might leave, but parsley and basil. I have thought about just pulling the cilantro. There are a few little uh pieces that look like they're gonna be producing seed, but I just don't know if I really feel like doing anything with that. I keep meaning to plant, but today I don't know, I have a few other things that I want to do, and I might end up planting later this week some of the romaine, um, some carrots. Well, I'll have to look at the packet. I don't know, I guess, if I would still have time for carrots, but we'll cross our fingers. And then I have my broccoli and cauliflower already in my basement. Look. Oh, where did it go? Right here. Do you see that? Look at that. That is something chewing on my dill. Okay, well, we gotta stop and save the dill. We saved the dill. There was like 3 or 4 caterpillars on it. Okay, I think first action is to go through all of the the green beans, because I'm hoping there's a lot. I harvested them 2 days in a row last week, so I'm hoping there's a lot. I'll probably go through these 2 sections, and I will check that back section, and then the back right section I will as well. So let's get to bean harvesting. Okay, first section done. We got that much, which I feel like is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I will say I have come to some conclusions. I think what happened with these green beans is I planted them. I was concerned about planting them too early and them getting frost. So then I ended up planting them a little bit, or like right after frost potential. And just as they were about to fruit, it got too hot. And so they almost went in a dormant stage. And now that it's not quite so hot, they're fruiting, but they're also older. So it just seems like they're already slowing down. Now, it's only been a few days. That's a lot of conclusions to make, but I don't know how long they'll be. But I mean, there was one of them where I was pulling a green bean off and just the whole thing came out. They just seem very flimsy. They're kind of flopping all over the place. They're not as hardy stalks as some of the second ones that I had planted. So I'll go and check those, but let's check the cucumbers first and see. I know I see one right here. I'm hoping to make some pickles. And I absolutely love tiny little pickles. I'm really excited about this Hocus Gherkin variety. They just look they just look perfect. They just look absolutely perfect. Sometimes I think cucumbers tend to hide. Lots of bees, or a couple bees at least. No more. There's so many flowers on this. I really just thought that there would be a million cucumbers when I got back. I was gone this weekend. But there are not a million. There's a million flowers. But I guess that's why the bees are here. I also think I could have had a longer trellis. This trellis really isn't very tall, but um, you know what? It's doing okay, I think. Better than what I had last year. So last year I did like I had it up in the raised section of my garden, and I had is almost like a dome, but it was not very tall, so you could really not get into things. There was a lot of crawling and reaching. We'll see what these purple ones are like, but I feel like these tend to get big quickly, which makes me concerned that they're going to get woody. But we'll see. Okay, let's go check the green beans up at the top. Okay, ignore the flashy light thing. I don't know if these have any green beans yet. But I do think it's hard to tell because they sure do seem like vining. I mean, look at that. Those are pole beans for sure. And I had no idea. They're going to end up being a big tangled mess, but that's okay. They'll be okay. I don't see any green beans. So must not quite be ready. I've heard that pole beans take longer to start fruiting. There are some of these Ferrari green beans, which, as I said in a previous video, I'm really excited to try. They look so good. They look so good. Okay, we got a little bit more. I think comparing it with the stuff that's inside already, I will be able to can some. But we did have someone eating it, which makes me sad. It rained this weekend, and the mosquitoes have been so bad this year. So whenever I come outside in the morning, I've been wearing like pants and a long sleeve shirt because otherwise they eat me alive. And then I still put bug spray on and I still get bit. They just, I don't know, they're hangry. Okay. What should we do now? Maybe just check out the tomatoes. I still have some carrots inside, so I won't pull those. I still have a salad inside, so I won't pull any cabbage. I did cut a little bit of green onion to put in the salad that's already inside. Radishes, we're going to leave those. Some of them are flowering. I'm just ignoring them. It doesn't look like there are too many tomatoes that have ripened. So, I don't know. I go back and forth thinking that my tomatoes look amazing and then that they look horrible. Because I still have plenty of things on my list that I really want to make and can. Well, let's harvest some tomatoes and peppers, and then maybe we'll check the flowers like the cosmos and the zinnias and everything. Sounds like a plan. Okay. There weren't that many tomatoes, so I'm gonna grab this parsley before I head inside, and then I'll probably grab some basil too. The basil looks like it needs to be harvested. Yes, I don't have a freeze dryer, so I dehydrate, and it seems to work okay. I did it last year, and the parsley probably was the thing that I had the most of. There is a weed. Got it. I really had a goal for myself this year to see if I would be able to put up as much herbs as I possibly could. And I feel like I've been doing okay. I've done quite a bit. It takes about a day or so to dehydrate. And then I do have oregano. I've been mainly trying to get parsley, oregano, and basil. But the oregano, let me flip you around. I don't know if the oregano really is ready. Or if, because I just harvested a bunch of oregano for the pasta sauce I made earlier this week. Gosh, mosquitoes are really bad over here. Yeah, well, I might be able to take a little. I think we're going to just try and squeeze it all into one bucket. I know this might not be exactly how you're supposed to take it, but this is what I'm doing. Oh, there are spiders. Ah, there's a spider. It's right there. Daddy long leg. We're just going to leave him alone. We just want the oregano, sir. Okay. Okay, that feels like plenty. Okay, now just spread the basil. And I still haven't quite figured out if I want to pull that cilantro up or not. I just feel like I think the idea is cool, but do I really have enough where it's going to make a difference? No. You know what I mean? I guess instead of using it for cooking, I could just use it and plant it next year. Hmm. I'm trying to cut it on the where it branches out because that can really help with growth. It helps them become bushier because they'll kind of grow from between the, like right here it's growing. So if you cut it right here, this will branch out. So I'm trying to do that because the plant kind of needs some little bit of a haircut. This is Genevieve's basil. And I did originally have my Thai basil and my Genevieve's in separate containers when I dehydrated, but I don't really have that. Like, I really just don't have that much Thai basil, so I ended up just combining it. I don't think it's, if it's dried, I don't think it's that big of a, or I don't know, maybe some people think it is, but I don't. So, well, there's a lot of it. I probably could cut the Thai basil actually. I don't actually end up cooking a lot with Thai basil. So I don't end up harvesting it very much. So then it ends up getting tall and I get afraid that it's going to bolt. There we have it. A little bucket full of herbs. Okay. Now I think I just have the flowers. So we'll go check if there's any seeds. Here is what we got today. A whole bunch of herbs, some marigolds, some cosmo seeds, tomatoes, cucumbers, green beans, a few peppers. So better get this inside and start preserving. Thanks for joining me. Bye.